It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you, disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they trying to me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in an S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control it.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's gonna have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens and the...
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that...
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now they send their back in motion right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Brought in at the 41. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Great.
Here's a give up the middle. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Another carry for him. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
First and 10 from the 41. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
Plowing up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
Back to the well again. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No touch, set. No touch.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Great.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
No.
From the pistol, Hurts. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Penix finds his man, Gray. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff running left, Hubbard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He finds Woods. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be first down, Miami. Putting the tight end in motion. First down from the red zone. That's caught at the 4. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. They go play action. Here's Penix. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Mike McDaniel jawing at the officials.
Previous play is under review.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturns, and that's going to unlock a third challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. There's a handoff up the gut. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 44 here on second down. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Kamara now on first and 10. Room to run inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Great, set. Hey, 73.
They're running again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air. In any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion, headed right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. The linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Play action. Here's Penix. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd down run by Hubbard. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Ravens send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Simple dive up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Kamara gets it. And he gets him around 6 there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens, who have 2nd and 4.
Great, set. Delta.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On first down, Hurts gets this one to Shaheed. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Yanni.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Try that Yanni. Hey.
Hurts throwing again. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Here's a give to Kamara. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Penix. Hubbard hauls it in. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. We send a man in motion. Third down, it's Penix. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Well, that's one you can chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him. altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that will tie things up in the third.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
63, 63, 63. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 28-yard line. No touch.
Here's a give up the middle. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Gets him close to 4, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
No touch.
Another carry for him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
No touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Hauled in by Gray. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and goal, Hubbard. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal Got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Great, set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Back to the well again. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. From the pistol, Hurts. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Going ground game again here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Bates tacks on the extra point. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3. We'll see which side separates here in the 4th. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Great, set.
There's a handoff up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Great, set. Hey, 73. Count up, Yen. Delta.
Second and 8. Oh, big moment here. This is intercepted. Amik Robertson takes it away. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go.
Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Man in motion here. Penix facing a third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Returns looking good so far. I'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Delta, set. Miami.
From the 37, taken in by Shaheed. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Great, set. No touch.
Running behind center with Kamara. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
No touch.
They'll run for this. And this one does not go far. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. They go play action. Here's Penix. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's back to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Got Olovich, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They've got a man in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
No touch. No touch.
Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Setting up to pass. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Intentional grounding, offense.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he crosses midfield before going out. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. that was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 73. 63. Alpha. Delta.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Miami offense headed out there now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hubbard again. And he'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They run again with Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this was the type of response you always hope.